Hey guys, and welcome back to multiplayer. Now then, today we are going to be doing a bit of baling. Now we are using the baler that came with the Farming Classics DLC. They're small bales, but well, it was just something fun to do really. Makes a bit of a change. You got these massive big tractors with this tiny baler that produces bales which could, well, you could carry around in one hand possibly. So yeah, now what I am currently driving is a Deutsch with the bale collector. This can carry 50 bales, and I'm just dumping them out in a big pile, and then we'll have to clear them up later at some point. So yeah, it is quite a fun piece of equipment to use, is this. If you haven't seen the review I did of the DLC, go check it out, because it pretty much shows this baler in action a bit more, and also, well, the bale collector thing. But yeah, it's quite fun to use really. It makes a change really. Tiny bales. Now some of these bales do actually go flying everywhere. One thing Giants possibly needs to sort out. But yeah, 50 bales in this thing, tiny bales. It's going to be quite a fun thing just to do really. To do this baling. I just hope someone brings out a mod for well, a bigger bale collector really. Possibly one that can fit on the lorry. 50 bales, there we go. $51. Does it let me pick up that one? No. Oh well, 51 bales. Now, I am in fact tipping this halfway over the other side of the field, in a big pile, so just have to drive over there and just carry on with the leading. I don't know how useful these bales are going to be. It should be quite interesting, look quite fun. Now this is going to annoy me if that... No, actually that's done what I wanted it to. Nice one. But yeah, it would be nice if you could get more bales in this trailer, as it's not the biggest trailer on earth. Especially for this tractor, but it is for use with the Farming Classics DLC tractors, so it should be okay. But yeah, using this really as our baler and bale collector. Right, just a quick thing that I will do. Just push them into the pile a bit more. Unfortunately this bucket doesn't pick them up. It would be nice if you could get a bucket which kind of just, like, the bucket actually works properly. So you could pick them up, but oh well. You just got to live with what you got really. Just still quite fun to use though, it has to be said. It's the first time I've really had anything like this. In fact, that is what I wanted this bucket to do. Although physics doesn't seem to be working properly. Oh well. We hopefully will have quite a few bales there. And just use them up really. One thing I could do actually, where is just buy a random tractor, just get another one of them, and one of them. We'll just drive it up and we'll just see how many it actually has, or can have. Because if pretty much just want to fill this whole thing up with those bales. So if we could get some sort of ramp and just tip straight into this, then that'd be quite good. Synchronizing could take a couple of minutes. Oh well. So yeah, that is the Farming Classics DLC. It is quite a nice little thing to use for a change, instead of the big balers. Just does make a big change, really. 30, 40, 50, 60%. You're gonna, yep, 70 and 80, and then it jumps straight to 100. There we go. So let's dump these bales straight into this. Sorry about the erratic driving as well. Try to be better. Now, the only thing is we've just got to see how good this bucket actually works. This will be quite interesting. How many can it actually pick up, if it picks any up at all? Nice if Giants made an update for the game which brought a bucket or something which can handle these a bit easier. Okay then, actually, that's... What does that tractor think that these are? Thinks it's grass. Okay. Interesting, that. That's just the way that this has been set up then. But yeah, if we can use all of these, be quite good. Hopefully there should be leading bales and baling. Now, yeah, this is multiplayer, so Sam and Will are on. Yeah. A bit of fun, these bales, why not? Makes a change from big square bales. If we can just have like, it's like more than 100 there of these. Just changes it up a bit. I want to know actually if Giants do know that this is in fact grass. That one's stuck in there, is it? No, maybe not. Yeah, with the auto-collector thing. Quite a lot of these bales, actually. They don't fill that thing up that quickly, though, which is kind of good, because I do want, like, loads of these bales, just as a bit of fun, and try and make this series quite fun. Right in there. I know this probably isn't the way I'm meant to pick these bales up. It's the only thing I really had at my disposal. I'm just moving these now. I'm not actually picking them up, but just what I want to do. Can we get that like that? Physics of these bales slightly need to be improved. Just a little bit, you know. Just make them like respond like real life objects. Out in their own little world. Don't know why it keeps doing that. Oh well. So it's slightly odd that it does think that they're grass though. Honestly don't know why it will do that. We'll just possibly have to report it as some issue, because they are meant to be straw. Alright, let's just have a look how full this is. 81%. Let's just move this out of the way. We are making a bit of a mess there. And so are these. That's the baler. Where's the auto collector? Yeah, we could do some sort of area to dump these. It'd probably make it a bit easier than doing this. Anyway, let's go drive this over to the sheep enclosure thing and go tip it in there. Let's go on the road for this, make it look kind of decent. I'll just drive down here. You can see all the bales here, pretty much non-stop. It'd be good if there was sort of like an auto collector which kind of just shoved it into a mixer wagon or something like this. Be quite good. That something I'd definitely download and use. Random bale there. Anyway, let's tip this in here. What does it think it is then? Oh, it does think it's grass. 6 days, crikey. Let's get some. How many sheep shall we buy? Let's go for 50, why not? 50, in fact 30. Days, crikey, that's not much at all. Let's go for 100 sheep this time. But no, 50 actually, we only had 30 then. 60. That should do. Right, sorted. What else is there that I can do? Stop baling for now. Is anyone in there? Nope. Let's tidy these up slightly. A bit of a mess. Just gotta wait for some mods to come out now which can handle these bales. Perhaps I shouldn't have tipped them there. Gotta find a good place though to tip these. Possibly on your heap, I don't know. Just somewhere different. Because we will end up with something like that. Because we haven't actually got a proper bucket to use them with. I think you meant to pick them up individually with the front loader or something. Like do 100 at a time and that'd last you a year. Or something. Anything in there? Nope. Make a long line of them. And it possibly will make it easier to pick up. In fact, if we put them all on the road, And we definitely know if we've got them all then, don't we? As we can see them easier and don't blend into the grass as much. It would be nice to see if the auto thing, whatever it's called, this self-propelled mixer wagon, if you could drive up to it and it kind of just destroy the bales and chuck them in like it does with the silage in the clamp, would be quite good, that. No more bales, I think we got enough, slightly. Let's drive this back up to where we're keeping them at the moment. We'll just see if we can fill this up a bit more. And then that'll be the end of the episode. Just connected that, and I just decided to carry on going. It's quite good. 3, let's go. This episode was slightly longer, because it's a bit easier to do then. I've got what, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've pretty much done a week of recording, a couple of, well, about an hour or two. It's quite good. Edit it now. These bales just get everywhere. Actually doing a better job there of getting them. Fold that back up and then we will unload the baler. See if we can fill it up. In fact, that is in fact the end of the episode. So, thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this episode on Westbridge Hills. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share this video, as it really does help. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.